Hey y'all, welcome back to the Peach Patch. So it's Memorial Day weekend. I was supposed to go visit my cousin, but due to things that were happening, neither one of our faults, I wasn't able to go. So everything I'm getting done this weekend is a bonus. And so this morning I spent cleaning out some flower beds. Stuff you've already seen, nothing exciting. But this afternoon here, I am going to hopefully get most of the rest of my major planting done. If not today, then I'll finish up tomorrow. So, let's get to it. First thing I'm going to do is work over here. I have this front bed and the last bed to clean out. And it's going to be the hardest work because planting itself is easy, but cleaning these beds out can be strenuous. So I'm going to get the hard work out of the way, and then we'll do the fun stuff. Well, I'm 1.5 boxes cleaned. Still have the other half to clean. I'm whooped. The second box is filled with thistles. And it's warm today, so I'm taking a break. And since I said it's warm, you may be wondering why I have long sleeves on. It's because this is a sun UV shirt. Trying not to get burnt too bad. I don't know, it's all supposed to keep you cool. I'm pretty hot right now. I don't know. We'll see how it works. I'll report on that. So I'm just laying in the grass in the shade right now. Here's my view. Peach Pit is working on tilling the garden. He's tilled it up and down. Now he's working on going side to side. Okay, so we're back. I have the beds cleaned out. So I sorted out seeds, and one of the other things that we need to do is get our specialty potatoes planted, which is what one of those beds was cleaned out for earlier. So I have some Adirondack Red, All Blue, Huckleberry Gold, and French Fingerling. So this is all going to go into one bed because we don't need a lot of these. The other two beds of potatoes are our majority that we use. So I'm going to cut these so they're ready to be planted later. Okay, so I have them all cut. So let's take a little closer look at them. So you can see the insides, what they're going to be. So these are the French fingerlings. They've got like a pink inside. So the next one's going to be our Huckleberry Gold. So they have a dark skin on the outside and they're gold inside. And then our All Blue. Now, blue in the gardening flower world is actually purple a lot of times. And then these are our Adirondack Red. They have a nice pinky color to the inside. So we'll let these dry out here in the wind, and then we'll plant them later. Okay, so this is the box that we planted the beans and the carrots in. And so we're going to plant some stuff on this side. Today we have, let's see, we have some red cabbage. We have some green storage cabbage. We have cilantro and kale. Now, we don't need a lot of these, so we're going to plant these along here. And you might be saying, but you planted cabbage plants. And I will be planting replacement ones for the ones that were eaten. Those are for our summer use. These ones that I'm planting now will be so that we can transplant them later in the summer for our storage cabbage for the winter and to be able to use for making sauerkraut. So that's what we're going to do. So for the Ruby Perfection seeds, which these are the cabbage seeds, they call to be planted 4 to 4.5 months before the fall frost. So we're about that time. And 1/2 inch deep is what they call for. So that's what we're going to do. Next, we're going to plant our Caitlin hybrid seeds, same way. Our next section is going to be our cilantro seeds, which they require about 1/4 of an inch deep. And then finally, this last section is going to be kale. Okay, so I'm over in my yard now with this first bed that I cleaned out earlier today. And we're going to plant some things here. It is going to have our cucumbers eventually, which is why the trellis is being left, because they will grow up that. Those don't get planted till late in June. So the first thing I have is I have a couple dill seeds, just a few. So I'll plant those. We do have dill up front in our herb garden, but we always need some for pickles. So we'll see if we can get some to grow from this. And with dill, it's 1/4 of an inch to 1/8 of an inch. So I'm just gonna sprinkle these around here and just kind of put a little bit of dirt over them. They really don't need much, just a little bit to hold them down. Okay. Then over here, I'm going to plant some okra. Now, I've never had okra. I've never planted okra, but for some reason, I have a package of okra seeds. So, it says, doesn't really give you much. One inch deep. Okay. So here's the okra seeds, what they look like. And we'll go ahead and get these planted. I'm just going to push them in. So in this half, I'm going to be planting some beets. These are beet seeds. These are our Boro round beets. They're planted about 1/2 inch deep. So I'm going to just fill this side with them. On this back half here, I'm going to be planting our cylindra beets. They're planted exactly the same way, 1/2 inch deep.